is stalking me, he don't have no type of conversation. And I'm telling y'all, I promise you, if I ever had to go to the hospital, he probably would have killed me himself before he took me there. Because he would have felt like he was getting in trouble with something. It's like, this girl was just on a thing on TikTok too. She was talking about how this little girl wasted something to the table. And she was like, when she was little, they would have hit her. They would have hit me too, because we got to be perfect. And she was like, it's so amazing how they would think. And I think I said this in the show too once before. Like, it's so amazing how people want us to be an adult. And it's like we a child. Like, I don't have all my cognitive behaviors down or nothing. You know, I can't do half the shit I need to do. So, like, it's like when you a kid, you know what I'm saying? So, it'll be like they'll beat your ass. You just like, motherfucker, what the fuck did you beat me for? You know what I'm saying? That's why they asking their parents now, what the fuck you beat us for? You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit ain't cool. But now you see they crazy. Because they crazy. Because they are crazy, y'all. They actually need help. Like, they really do need... what's this stuff? And it wasn't them that beat us. It was like their parents beat them. And it was like, okay, so it was like 2 generations. So it's like after the war, right? And then they come home and they have PTSD and all this different stuff. And so they low on patience. Your mother is taking nerve pills and drinking and smoking and all this different stuff. Or your mother has an opinion. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't even be that. It be your mother has an opinion. They want them to be in church. They want them to cook and clean, take care of the kids and stay at home while he works and has another woman. And I'm talking about, this is something that they thought was standard for a regular life in the United States. So 2 generations of people like this. And the reason why you would be beat is because the rest of the world had to see a perfect family. Whether you be black, white, Hispanic, whatever. If you in the United States, it's like they had to see this type of family. And so what do they call that? The nuclear family? Let me look it up. But it would be like, that's what they want to see. So then you can't get therapy. You see what I'm saying? Because that would be looked down upon. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they did movies, a couple and their dependent children regarded as a basic social unit. So it'd be like, well, if we let this person in, you remember you couldn't go to therapy if you was black. You had to go to church. You see what I'm saying? Because the preacher gonna help you. But he'll fuck you too. You see what I'm saying? Because you could be the other woman. It'd be like, it's so much stuff. And then if you didn't do all these things, you would be left like me. You'd be left to be a woman that would be alone because you actually think for yourself. How could you wake up in the morning, darling, and decide to do any fucking thing without telling the man what your day is going to be like? You have to give him an agenda. Make him his morning cup of coffee and have the breakfast ready. You see, it's just like, that is what it was. Like, it's just like, how dare you? You would just be looked down upon for being able to take care of yourself and your kids. You see what I'm saying? For being that independent. Somebody would see you as a weak person and try to come in and molest your kids and beat you and, you know what I'm saying, put you in bad relationships all the time and all this. Because look at you. You are not a woman of the 50s. You should have been married by now. A ring should have been on your finger. Look at yourself. Look at everything you can do and no man has caught you yet. Yet? And you know why? Because so many women come and get in my face. They come and get in and be a barrier. They come in and stop the man from being there. So then they want me to feel like, oh my God, woe is me. Look at you. Now you're torn down. You know, you're torn down. Look at your torn down self. Look at you with no personality or anything to boot. Look at you. You can cook and you can clean, but honey, he's never gave you a ring. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's not true. That's just not true. You know what I'm saying? It's like, y'all came and made up this whole world. And the whole reason why you think that is because of the 2 generations of people that were being abused by the government. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And not being able to seek help. So having PTSD, I need therapy. They would have PTSD, and so they would have I don't think what they had was PTSD, because some of them would have it like they were having delusions. Like, if we look at the movies that they make, they would actually have back thoughts of what it was like to be there. And I'm not saying that it's not like that. It's like sometimes you get afraid, but it's not like you have a memory lapse or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just, my memory doesn't say, oh my God, I'm in this room, I'm gonna be raped. You know, like, let me get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It does happen, but it happens when somebody comes and like, get out of here. You know, get out. Or some man is coming and being rough with me, or somebody is coming and trying to holler at me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? All this shit y'all doing to cause anxiety attacks, that's part of PTSD, because that is what happened. You see what I'm saying? This is what happens before a rape. So it's like, that's why y'all see me on the video. It's like, no, they're trying to put me out the shelter so somebody can rape me. And for the most part, every time it's been true, except for those times that were at the St. Vincent de Paul shelter. You see what I'm saying? Some man is going, now one of my friends is going to call me like he going to save me. Sometimes it's not a friend. Sometimes it's just some dude. And this is the only time that they can catch me vulnerable in that situation. In other situations, he'd be like, I got to put some in her coffee. Y'all, one day I made this man breakfast. I was just falling asleep. Do y'all know how I was like, when he said he had to go, like, yeah, get the fuck out, because like, I was so fucking sleepy. No reason for me to be sleepy, because I had just did everything. Like, I wasn't tired at all. I had to take care of my child. Like, it'd be like, nope, I gotta take care of my son. You gotta, yeah, you can get the fuck out. You can go. Like, you don't have to be here with us no more. You ain't gotta call or nothing. Like, it was just like, I gotta really take care of my son. And so it'd be like, why would you do that? Like, why would you put something in my drink and I'm in my fucking house? I gotta take care of my child. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody laid you out like that. Like, nigga, you ain't laid me out. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be just like little shit like that. Let me put cameras in your house, all that different stuff. And so that is what starts to cause the PTSD and anxiety. So now I'm just looking at, now y'all then all got a group of people, and now we gonna take this girl down and all this different stuff. And it's like, I'm one person. I'm one fucking person. Y'all haven't, since you seen my resume, you haven't even let me work in a field that I could work in, because you still out here, you busy stealing. You haven't let me get to the man that's supposed to be with me because you too busy stealing. You see what I'm saying? It's like, that is a reflection of how you were never taught the correct or proper ways to live a life. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, for real, y'all, this is some real shit. Like, this is like a domino effect. And I'm blaming you, because it don't make sense. Like, I write my story and it's like, I grew up hard. I'm not saying, like, I didn't get hugs and kisses and all that shit either. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a hard-ass situation, too. And so, y'all sitting here, like, coming after me, like, oh, my God, they loved her and they cared for her and all this. I was loved in front of other people because that was the show they wanted to put on. But in my real life, I write the story. I don't have anybody to talk. I never have. Since I was a kid, I've never had somebody that was actually somebody to be there for me. I've always been there for myself. And at no point have I ever wanted to stalk or murder or want to have somebody else's life. Y'all see what I'm saying? Or just hate myself for being myself. So that's the shit that be like, nah, bitch, you gotta go to jail. You see what I'm saying? Because when I look at their story, it'll be like they got sisters that's gonna help them fight me. If you got sisters that's gonna help you fight me, you see what I'm saying? If you got sisters that's gonna help you fight, that's a support system. I don't even have a support system. You can tell right now I don't have one. They all want to be in y'all face. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like, oh, well, I'm not good enough. This whole time I've been traveling, being educated, being all this different stuff, I'm a fucking queen. Y'all understand what I'm saying? A real fucking queen. And it's like, you want me to sit here and settle to be like Nene, or settle to be like Gabrielle Union, or settle to be like, I don't give a fuck about them. I ain't never met them. What the fuck I'm gonna give a fuck about them for? And so that's it. Like, it's just like, that's it. That's why I'm like, no, y'all gotta go to jail. You see what I'm saying? It's not an excuse. You some women that sit here and, well, I didn't have this type of, but bitch, you got a son. You see what I'm saying? Now you got money to travel. You got somebody to call to get some money. I ain't got nobody to call to get no money from. Y'all understand? Because I'm the person that now should be trying to help them get something. It's like, so, and that's not true either, but it is true. You have to be able to help your family. And so that's not something that people need to tell people either. Don't help your family. Don't help them now. And it's like, no, help them. You need to help them. Like, sometimes, even as they get older, because some things like this happen. Don't just check in on your favorite person. Check in on your least favorite person. See how they doing, too. And so, that's it. Like, it's like, y'all, that's all that is. Did I get everything started? Yeah, I did. So, that's all. It's just, I just get tired of this shit. I was just, like I said, I got angry last night writing my story because I was like, did none of them know me? I ain't never really had a conversation with them when I was little at all. I only talked to people that were outside of the house. So for y'all to just think, oh, now they, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and really it's not that. It's just somebody coming and trying to separate us and all that stuff. And for y'all to fall for it, they'll tell you that they don't know me. That shit ain't finna work. But we do know this. We not about to, I'm not about to sit here and, oh, yeah, this girl did this. My cousin is this way. I'm going to tell you about Narvell Mitchell family only. Because them the dirtiest bitches. Them the most evil bitches I've never been in my fucking life. Everybody else in my family say, no, she just traveled a lot. Look, y'all, it's not a knock for them not to know me. It's understood. She traveled a lot. Some of these people try to act like they know something real. Y'all, this that sun gold kiwi. A sunburst kiwi. It is so good. I'm sorry. I'm going to have, what is it? Avocado and tomato too. And I got, of course, I got my seasoning. But I got it's so good. Some of this stuff is not good with tagine. But you know what? It makes so much sense because when I was little, I used to, I ain't never started the Facebook order. I ain't started live on YouTube or nothing. I'm just talking to this shit. Look. So, when I was little, I used to eat oranges. And I would put salt on them. And so, when I was like, Miss Shula, try this. This shit makes so much sense. It makes sense. This shit right here makes sense. Well, I try to put on the blueberries and y'all know I flip when I try to put that shit on them blueberries and the raspberries. It ain't stuck on there or nothing. I guess next time I'm gonna have to dip it. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Just put something on the thing and just dip it. Smush it in that bitch. Get a little juice out of it. Oh, this stuff be so good. It be so fucking good, man. That's how I feel. My toes curling. It be so fucking good. It be so fucking good. So yeah, I just had that great talk, and I ain't on no type of nothing. Y'all heard me? I I was really getting into that situation. It's because I saw myself. I see myself on Twitter, and it's this big iPad screen. So that's the problem. I'm kind of conceited. I think I'm conceited. I'm gonna start telling people that now. I'm sort of conceited. I'm sort of conceited, darling. Darling. Doesn't it make sense, darling? I just need my son to say, Mom, yes, it does. Yes, it does, Mom. La 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 la. Yeah, they be having this shit at the dollar store too. It's like $3 at Schnucks though, but they have it at the Dollar Tree. They got the little bottles. They be trying to fuck up my YouTube live. Look, I'm looking at it today, baby. Let that shit go live. The last couple of days, I haven't had a YouTube live because somebody be trying to stop my shit. So anyway, I was talking about the nuclear family and how it's been like 2 generations before us. Before, let's say my mom's generation, where they were abused. Let's talk about where was it? They came back from World War II. And it's really from World War I. Return from World War I. So 1918. So this is still a recovery from World War I. When was the what is this thing? When was the Holocaust? (1933 to 1938). And when did the soldiers return home from World War II? Uh, 1945. So you see, 38 to 45. That was still part of the Holocaust. What they was doing over there wasn't natural. So they get back here and become drunks, drug addicts, all this different stuff. Like, even the drugs. Let's see when cocaine came to the United States. Because I'm pretty sure black people weren't really on it. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it says during the 19th century. So cocaine, that wasn't even, like, that's a luxury drug. So it's like, A lot of black people went on it, so then when they found out they could make it into crack and sell it, all this different stuff, then they want to put it in the neighborhoods. Like, let me share this good shit with you. Let me secretly share this good shit with you. Everything that they secretly want to share was part of the Holocaust, y'all. It's not a joke. Okay, so that's like, it's just like, I was just, yeah, that's what I was going over, because today I'm just gonna have a short show. My YouTube live is just not happening. It's like, fuck y'all. Fuck you today, Shantae. Fuck you today. We ain't doing this shit today. So that's it. It's like, that's what I was really looking at. It's like how, you know what I'm saying, at some point they was trying to leave us out of everything, and then when they want us to join in, it's because of something that's like deceitful. You see what I'm saying? Let me show you this. It's like Brandon Clark is like a real show of history. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like Brandon Clark is my stalker. It's like a historical event. I'm gonna pretend to be your friend, and then I'm gonna steal all your businesses. And then when you become successful, I'm gonna come back and show them that I was their partner. Not my partner, nothing. Rita Monaco, another partner. You see what I'm saying? And at the same time, both of them always act like I wasn't good enough. So I don't know if Brandon was acting like Rita or what. But that's still a good example too, because you will be thinking as a black American that it's just white people coming to get you, and it's not. Other people want your culture. Period. That's why, y'all see what I'm saying? Other people want your culture, and that's it. As a black American, you will sit there and just, oh my God, it's white people. It's just the white people, but it's black people too. It's anybody that doesn't have a personality. And you can't always think that that skin color gives them that. Y'all see what I'm saying? Like, you might look at somebody and they can't dance, but you can get down, and you'll be like, but I'm a bigger woman. Y'all see what I'm saying? That bitch will be mad for the rest of her life. She'll be trying to get you. And for what, you would never know. You wouldn't know. The whole time she'll try to get you. That's the devil. Just because her personality ain't shit. So I know I go over this a lot. Like, you'll be thinking, oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. And the whole time she got to put on 5 pounds of makeup, eyelashes, some fake ass lips. She got to go have surgery, a BBL, a DDT, and a dainty pussy. You see what I'm saying? It just be like so much shit they gotta have, and you just be like looking at her like, oh my God, she's fine. She with the best man. She can't offer him no help, no kind of substance in a relationship or nothing. All she can do is just sit there and be a big lip, whatever the BBL, whatever the fuck DDT, and with a dainty pussy. You see what I'm saying? That's it. And so it's like some people, that's how they live their life, because that's all he can offer her too. So it's like, y'all have to really start looking at that stuff. And yeah, it's like, this stuff is seriously from the Holocaust. It really is. They never stopped. So when I heard them telling me, when my dad told me about what the white Masons was going to do, because they was like, yeah, we going to get him. We going to mark him with the beast and all this stuff. And it's like, that's the beast, y'all. I'm sorry. It's like, can't nobody really mark you with the beast but yourself. You yourself mark you with the beast, because you will want to go through those, you go through those sins. And so one of them, when y'all see the people really turn into a beast, is when they realize that they're a beast. Y'all understand? It's when desperation has taken over, so then they end up being any of those 7 deadly sins. When they overly do it. And I know I did a show one day, like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that's truly deadly, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you need to rest, all this different stuff. Because some people, y'all, I say, y'all take it too far. You see what I'm saying? But if you got too much pride, when you have too much pride, that's when you either way to the left or you way to the right. I'm going to be too hard, I'm going to be too easy. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's why I say you got to be in a safe space. That's pride. Greed is when, like, it's like you have to manipulate. So, like, greed is manipulation, period. Like, it's like that's all they do is manipulate. Everything is persuasion. Everything is like it's everything is manipulation. You know what I'm saying? It's like every time they do something, they got a plan. They got to sit up. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna ask this many questions. That's how that man is here on this place. He'll just come up to me and start talking to me like I got something to do. Like you something like I'm doing something, and it's like I'm just carrying boxes. He said get a refrigerator. They said we can have a refrigerator. We can have whatever, you know. So he'll say don't let too much stuff stack up in there. It's a tiny house. The point of having a tiny house is to have less stuff, keep the stuff you need. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the point of it. He's never even known that I have that type of philosophy because he never sat down and talked to me at all. So he just come up and start saying shit like I'm wanting, like I'm branded, like I'm a hoarder. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing that for? Why are you trying to manipulate me? What you gonna get from me by manipulating me? And so he either think I'm stupid or he thinks that I'm up to something. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like if I manipulate you, then do I get answers to these questions? And when you get the answers to the questions, what does it matter? Because really, we don't have a relationship anyway. This is a null and void relationship. You just a person that's supposed to walk around and do security. That's it. So what the fuck you coming up and asking me about boxes for? Or telling me what not to stack up? Then one day he was like, yeah, don't waste the water in there. It's water. Like, why would I be in a tiny house and we don't have water? They should at least give us like a water jug where we could just squirt water out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a closed water jug or something like that. And it's like, that's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to have water. Anytime you have a civilization, you got to be close to water. So it's like, it's for cleanliness and all that different stuff, you know. So it's like, that's something that what is it that you want? Every time they do that, then he'll hold his neck up. And you just be like, that's a manipulator. I don't think they realize they manipulators. You know, when you say something, they be like, and you just like, what is that face for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the manipulation for? Because that's a manipulation face. That's what people don't understand. It's like, you'll be doing something. Black people don't be doing that. You know, it's like, just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Lust. They'll manipulate you for pussy too. You see what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, her ass, her this, her that. Let me sex traffic her. Let me do this. Let me get some money for this. That's all too far. Envy. You see, like, I'm looking at you, I'm covered in something. I'm covered in something you have. You see, I'm covered in your life. I'm covered in your scarf. I'm covered in your dress. I'm covered in with your conversation. I'm covered in your smile. I'm covered in your personality. I'm covered in something that's not for me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not for you. I'm not you. I'm not trying to be you. So you got to look at that shit too. Gluttony. That's overdoing it. Now I'm going to overdo every fucking thing. That's all the sins really. Like, it's like gluttony is whenever you commit any of this shit, you already committed gluttony. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? Like, if you trying to manipulate, you already committed gluttony. Because you trying to get to some information that ain't got nothing to do with you. When you already envious, you already gluttonous. Because now you greedy. So now that's 3. You envious, greedy, and gluttony. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Gluttony is just the base of every fucking thing. It don't matter what happened. Wrath. Now I'm going to cause problems. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's what we into, wrath. Where I'm going to look at you and lie. I'm going to cause this problem. I'm going to cause this issue. I'm going to do this, that, and the other. That's wrath. I'm going to bring down hellfire on you and brimstone and all this different stuff. For what? It don't even be, for real, they do it to themselves. Y'all don't ever, I think when I first started my shows, I was telling y'all this, for real, if it's a real enemy, it's just like that picture where that dog jumped off the cliff to get the frisbee. So the dog was so greedy going after something that they jumped off the cliff. Didn't know they was killing themselves. That's exactly what happens when they do this shit. They kill themselves. Sloth. That's being lazy. So now, for me to be lazy, I gotta be gluttonous and greedy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So when you commit a deadly sin, you don't just commit one. You commit like 3 or 4 of them bitches at one time. That's it. Like, it's not something that people really talk to you about, but people really need to start talking about that shit. And that shit all stems from the Holocaust. So, This is it right here, y'all. I don't do this because I be like writing other shit. I might start doing it though. But it's like, that's all today's show is about. Just turn off the TV, turn off the news, and create a newsletter. We don't have to like always follow social media. Like, I would love just be like, oh my god, Blake did this with this donut company today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm such a good news. Oh my god, my neighbor said hi because she got the cute. Like, y'all, this woman next door, she is so fucking cute to me. I've been at 2 shelters with her. I just love her fucking face. And she look like a grown ass child. Like, it's like, she look like the little bad kid that'll be like, I just ate the paste. You know, she is so fucking cute. And she just put her hair up. And her voice is like deeper than that. Her voice is a little deeper. And she smokes cigarettes, but she is so fucking cute to me. It's just like, I could just see, I just ate the paste. You just, oh my god. I remember this boy used to eat paste in school. I'd be like, this motherfucker crazy. We be in the classroom, this motherfucker crazy. But we be taking up for him because he like our friend. You know what I'm saying? So the teacher be like, I mean, he just be over there like, all the paste in his fucking mouth. Like, he just eating the shit for real. Like, eating it. Like, licking on it. She be like, did you eat the paste? Did you put the paste in your mouth? Oh my god, licking on the paste, everything. Did he get a swat? I don't know if he got a swat or not, but still, that shit was hilarious. And we be over there, no, he didn't do nothing. Did you? we be really looking at this motherfucker crazy. She gave us. We be like, nah, we didn't see. We didn't see nothing. Y'all, we like in first grade. We were like, we didn't see him do nothing. Like, this motherfucker was eating the paste. We just all be working like we for the we just be on the catcher. We just like, what this we snitching for shit. Oh my god. It wasn't even no rule, but we was like, we finna get him in trouble. Man, we just be like, we didn't see nothing. This motherfucker be the only one not working with paste all on his fucking mouth. Like, this motherfucker retarded. Oh my god, y'all. We just be like, shit, you be like, we should have just told. You know, we should have just told, hey, motherfucker, you eating paste. Stop eating the fucking paste. You just be like, this motherfucker is slow. My grandmama told me about slow people. I just be at the school like, my grandmama told me about people like him. This slow motherfucker, you gonna eat the paste? Man, this nigga, I'm talking about the only motherfucker in there not working. His paste all on his mouth. We just working. Like, we ain't finna say shit. We ain't finna say shit about your ass because you crazy. Oh my god. He just be sitting there. Then he'll start working, he'll lick it. You be like, this dumb motherfucker, what the fuck is wrong with him? So that's it. Yeah, get off this stuff and just create some news. You know what I'm saying? Create some good news, y'all. Put some good shit on social media for real. It's the weekend. Ain't it the week? Today's third. So yeah, put some shit on there. I got a full pack day. I ain't got no fucking money to get on no buzz. Fuck that. I gotta cut my day down. But that's it, y'all. That's it. Let's make sure you put some good news in your newsletter. And put the bad news in there too. If you need help, tell them. You know what I'm saying? Send that bitch out and see what happens. Christmas coming, the holidays coming, Thanksgiving. Y'all can put the Thanksgiving menu in there and all that different stuff. A new recipe. Send that shit out, man. Anyway, that's it. It's Shantae Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns. And it's for your health. It's for your mental health. You let people know your status and all that stuff. You know, because people got to check on you too. So anyway, that's it. Have a good day. Blake, thank you and I love you. Have a good day.